Vivian Ahmed. You are welcome to Painting Tips by Paint Solutions. On our last episode, we talked about the different kinds of paint you can find in the market and where to apply these different kinds of paint. On this episode, we are going to be talking about surface preparation. Surface preparation is preparing your walls before applying paints. Now, after your block work and your cement work, you will need to prime. It is advisable for you to prime with an acrylic latex primer. Acrylic latex primers are primers that have the nylon feel. When you apply them on your cemented work, it seals the wall and does not allow moisture to penetrate. They are not just any kind of primer you will find in the market. They are sophisticated kind of primer, and they have special method in which you should apply. Rule number 1, you have to give 5 inch from the floor to the wall or from your skirting to the wall. Just in case in the future you have pipe breakages, there will be an escape route for the water. Rule number 2, acrylic latex primer has a mixing ratio, which is 1 liter primer mixed with 4 liters of water, and in turn it gives you 100 square meters. With this, you can save a lot of cost. Now we have gotten to the stage of screening. A lot of people ask, what is the appropriate material to be used for screening? I recommend putty. Putty is a ready-to-use material for screening and has the same chemical component as a paint. Don't use paint and POP. Don't use paint and cement. On the long run, they will crack and fall. Some of them have been known to retain airborne communicable diseases such as chickenpox. But putty has the right chemical component to resist airborne communicable diseases. After your screening, you allow a minimum of 3 days for the screening to dry. Then you proceed to filing. There are 2 ways you can file your walls. It's either you do it manually with your hand and then the file, or you use the machine to file. But after filing, it's important to remove the dust. You can either do it in 2 ways. Either you do it with your brush, you use the brush to brush out the dust on the wall, or you buy the proper machine for removing the dust on the walls. This is because if the dust is not removed from the wall, the paint will not be able to lap properly on the wall. So it is very important that you remove the dust for the paints to lap. Now, after this proper wall preparation, you are now ready to paint. Please, the best method for paint application is dry rolling. What is dry rolling? Dry rolling is taking the proper amount of paint or precise amount of paint in a roller so that you don't have bubbles on your walls and to achieve a fine, smooth, perfect finish. My name is Vivian Ahmed. Thanks for watching Painting Tips brought to you by Paint Solution. Thank you.